This is going to be the greatest show of my life.
Say what you will, Michael Flatley has had quite an impact on PBS audiences and on live audiences around the world. First with Riverdance, then with Lord of the Dance, and now a movie, Lord of the Dance 3D, available for a limited time. I asked him why it was so popular.
I think, dare I say, because it's really good. It's powerful. I think the average person who sees our show can see the hard work that went into it visually and immediately. They can see it. You know, as I've often said, you've got a whole team of dancers on stage. At the end of Lord of the Dance, coming to that front of the stage, and they're dancing as fast as they can, hitting the stage several times a second at exactly the same time. Anybody in the audience, I think, can appreciate that.
And the amount of effort that goes into it, what kind of investment of time are you talking about?
Yeah, it takes months and months. I'm not going to lie to you. This is not something you can do overnight. It's not something that you can just do at the last second. Having said that, when it gets down to crunch time, down to the last 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be doing 12, 15, 16-hour days with that troupe. Sometimes I take a little 30-second piece and work for 8 hours on it to make sure we get it up to that place where the average person says, wow. And it'll change. It might change at the last second, as it did with this movie. Many of the numbers I adapted and changed at the last second, and I wish I had another 2 weeks. Geez, I wish I had another 2 weeks. I would have even gone further with it.
Talk about the changes in technology that you've taken advantage of.
For years we've been approached to do film work, and I've never really wanted to do it. I've always been apprehensive because I was always afraid it just wouldn't transfer.
Well, stage shows very often don't translate
They
very
don't.
well.
But I think this one does. And we had our world premiere in London just last Thursday, and people were standing up, clapping, screaming, dancing. That's the reaction I was praying for. And I think a lot of that is because we did it in 3D. We didn't use any gimmicks. There's nothing flying in your face. There's no flash tricks. It's subtle, but it's powerful. It's rich, it's colorful, and it's real. People feel that it's real, that they're there.
Michael, thank you very much. I'm Patrick Stoner.
Okay. God bless you, friend.
Flicks with Patrick Stoner explores the craft of filmmaking that is aired on public television stations and enhances our culture in this community and around the country.